Prince Harry has been playing the world's most expensive game of will he, won't he with reconciliation. Kate's been battling cancer like the absolute warrior she is. Charles is still wearing the crown and fighting his own health battles. And William? Well, William's been doing his best impression of a man who's permanently clenched his jaw. According to sources, and let's be honest, royal sources are about as reliable as British weather, Harry's household has agreed to draw up what they're calling a grid of his activities. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. This isn't just any old calendar sharing either. We're talking about Harry voluntarily handing over his schedule to both Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace. That's right. He's essentially saying, here William, here's when I'll be doing stuff so you can, I dunno, avoid me more efficiently? The official line? It's all about deconflicting. Which, let's be brutally honest here, is corporate speak for let's make sure Harry doesn't accidentally upstage another royal birthday with his humanitarian work in Africa. Again. Because, and here's where it gets properly spicy, this whole diary-sharing debacle apparently stems from Harry's recent trip to Angola, where he had the absolute audacity to do meaningful charity work at the same time as Queen Camilla's 78th birthday portraits were supposed to be front-page news. Now, let's talk about what this really means for the Windsor family dynamic, because this isn't just about calendars. Darling, this is about power, control, and the world's most dysfunctional family group chat. First up, Kate and William's involvement. The reports are saying this arrangement will extend to Kensington Palace, which is basically code for William's going to know exactly when Harry's planning to breathe, blink, or exist in public. And honestly, after everything that's happened, can you blame them for wanting a heads up? Think about it. Kate's been through hell and back with her cancer treatment. William's been holding down the fort like a one-man royal army. And meanwhile Harry's been in California writing tell-all books and doing Oprah interviews. The trust levels are probably somewhere between non-existent and would you trust a chocolate teapot? It's like when your mate who's been spreading your business all over town suddenly wants to be friends again. But now they're offering to tell you in advance when they're going to gossip about you. Sweet gesture? Maybe. Slightly mental? Absolutely. But here's the kicker. Sources are saying this arrangement stops short of giving William actual control over Harry's movements. So it's less Big Brother watching and more Big Brother getting a polite heads up before Little Brother causes another international incident. Right? Gather round for the story of how Prince Harry accidentally committed the cardinal sin of royal protocol, being more interesting than a birthday photo shoot. Picture the scene. It's mid-July. Queen Camilla's turning 78. The palace has probably spent weeks coordinating the perfect birthday portrait session. You know, the kind where everyone looks appropriately regal and slightly constipated, and then bam. Harry's off in Angola doing actual, meaningful humanitarian work. And not just any humanitarian work, mind you. We're talking about following in his mother's footsteps, clearing landmines, meeting with local communities. Basically everything Diana did that made her the people's princess. The optics? Asterisk chef's kiss asterisk absolutely perfect for Harry. Absolutely disastrous for the palace's carefully choreographed birthday PR. Because nothing says happy birthday your majesty quite like being knocked off the front pages by your stepson's charity work. Am I right? The palace must have been having a proper meltdown. I can picture the emergency meetings now. How did we not know about this? Who approved Angola? Can we reschedule the Queen's birthday? Is that how birthdays work? And here's the beautiful irony. Harry wasn't even trying to upstage anyone. He was literally just doing good work. But in royal land, timing is everything, and Harry's timing has historically been about as precise as a drunk dart player. Now, I hate to be the bearer of realistic expectations, but let's have a proper think about this whole arrangement, shall we? On one hand, you've got to admire the gesture. Harry's essentially saying, look, I know I've been a bit of a wild card, so here's my schedule, knock yourselves out. It's like offering to put a tracker on your phone after years of going off-grid. There's something almost vulnerable about it. But on the other hand, and this is a big, royal-sized other hand, this is the same Harry who spent 2 years telling the world that his family was racist, unsupportive, and basically rubbish at their jobs. The same Harry who wrote an entire book called Spare that read like a 400-page therapy session. The same Harry who, well, you get the picture. So when royal experts are calling this desperate and self-serving, you can kind of see their point. Is this genuine reconciliation, or is this Harry trying to have his cake and eat it too? Can he really expect to share his diary and suddenly everyone's going to forget about the Netflix specials and the Oprah interview? It's like that friend who ghosts you for 2 years, then slides back into your life with, hey babe, want to sync our Google calendars? Like, thanks for the offer, but maybe we should start with a coffee and an apology. And let's address the elephant in the room. What happens when Harry's diary shows another Angola-style trip that coincides with, say, William's next major announcement? Do they just move it? Does Harry get a strongly worded text? Do they have a conference call about it? This diary-sharing arrangement isn't happening in a vacuum. We've had reports of secret meetings between Harry's people and Charles' people. We've had whispers of open lines of communication and significant thaws in relations. It's like watching the world's most polite and expensive peace negotiations. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.